Oh, the sunshine out there is
Oh, it's
beautiful
beautiful
day.
to ride a train, right?
Yeah, and it's going to be even more beautiful tomorrow and into Wednesday. If you like the warm weather, I promise you it's just around the corner. I want to take a look back, though, on what we saw this past weekend because the atmospheric river slammed Northern California and the Pacific Northwest. But for us in the Bay Area, we are just on the southern edge of that system. We saw a little bit of rainfall, but again, it really wasn't anything too impressive. Taking a closer look at San Francisco right now, hey, barely anything on our satellite and radar, not even a cloud in the sky. I do want to take a look back, though, kind of show you how much rainfall we did see this past weekend across a lot of the Bay, because southern parts of the Bay Area, you didn't see all too much, a couple of hundredths of an inch in places like San Jose, places like Livermore up to Concord. The highest elevations of the Santa Cruz Mountains, like Ben Lomond, you picked up 0.82 inches. Farther north, though, those were the big winners. North Bay communities, you saw anywhere from a half of an inch to a quarter of an inch. It wasn't anything too impressive. It didn't bring any flooding rainfall, but it was something that kept those temperatures cooler this weekend. It kept those gloomier conditions in place. As we step out today and into tomorrow, though, we are going to be seeing a lot of sunshine, say goodbye to the gloomy weather, and say hello to sunnier skies and little to no chances for any sort of rain. This is our look over the next 7 days and all the way through Monday of next week. We're not going to be seeing barely a thing. Maybe a few more clouds in the sky by later this week, but let's enjoy the sunshine today and into tomorrow while we can. Today's high temperatures were already a couple of degrees warmer than what we felt yesterday, and by tomorrow, they're going to be about 5 to 10 degrees warmer than what we felt today. So everybody should be able to get outdoors, soak up some sunshine and some relatively warmer temperatures. Again, by tomorrow afternoon, those highs are going to be sitting in the low 80s across our inland communities. Low 80s for this time of year. That's about 5 to nearly 10 degrees above average from the Santa Clara Valley to our inland East Bay communities. You might even see a low 80 degree sprinkled in there across our North Bay as well. Closer to the coast, upper 60s and low 70s in San Francisco. Again, it is going to be a few degrees above average tomorrow. And if you like the weather tomorrow, look at Wednesday. It's basically the exact same, if maybe not a degree or two warmer. Those deeper and darker reds filling in, and you'll notice those highs getting into the mid 80s across our inland East Bay. Salinas, you might even be reaching 80 degrees as well. Mid 70s in Santa Cruz, and Half Moon Bay likely going to be reaching that 70-degree mark. Again, this is Wednesday, and enjoy the warm weather while you can, because by Thursday, there is going to be a little bit of a cool down that's going to be heading all across the Bay Area. So let's look at what's going to be happening, because a big picture look is showing high pressure that's going to dominate through Wednesday. So again, high pressure means sunny skies, calm winds, little to nothing to talk about. But that little line of cloud coverage, it's not a lot. It's not going to bring us any sort of rain, but it is going to cool down those temperatures on Thursday. Just something to keep your eyes on as we step out over the next several days. Slightly cooler temperatures later this week, but other than that, that's really the only weather issue that we have to worry about. We'll continue to warm up through Wednesday, like I said, as high pressure dominates, cooling down Thursday by about 10 degrees in San Francisco and for our inland communities. But by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you'll be warming right back up to seasonable for this time of year. Places inland, you'll be in the 80s through Wednesday, getting back down into the mid 70s by Thursday, and then be staying right back into the 80s by the weekend. You'll notice, though, at the end of our 10-day forecast, we are going to be noticing cooler than normal conditions returning all across the Bay Area. So my moral of the story to you all is to enjoy the warmer than normal conditions this week after a cooler and cloudier weekend last weekend. Again, this week is going to be so nice out there, and I hope you all can get out and about and enjoy yourself. Those high temperatures today are a couple of degrees warmer than yesterday, and by tomorrow, they're going to be a couple of degrees warmer than that, staying in the low 70s through Wednesday with sunnier skies, really lovely weather out there. So whether or not you want to make it a beach day or just enjoy some sunshine, the next couple of days are for you. Back to you, Ryan.